The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch, too.
So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He is just caressing the ball. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. There are a few waiting for it. Doku. And that's aimed into the middle. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. That's a fabulous ball. He's got space in the area. Oh, that's nice. Chance, surely!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Trezeguet. That's good play. Cleared away. Egypt have reclaimed it. Egypt making a great start. There's certainly the... And Marmouche! Lacking in accuracy. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Salah. Castagna does really well to win the ball there. Teat. Castagna. Meunier. Belgium are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. De Bruyne goes short. Castagna crosses. And that's been repelled. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans!
Tielemans really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Meunier. Lofted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Meunier. Over to the left. Spread out to the left. Lofted in. And a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Belgium have played reasonably well, but perhaps they're overdoing things down the left flank. They've concentrated an awful lot in that area.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. De Bruyne. Onana. And here's Lukaku. Meunier. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Egypt, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Trezeguet. That has found him in acres of space. Teat attempts a clearance. De Bruyne. Calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. Clears it away. De Bruyne. And here's Marmoush, and Marmoush! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Meunier. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Trossard. Meunier. Looks to the other side. Castagna. Doku. Castagna. He'll try to keep this alive. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Oh, can he get onto this? Trossard. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's been drilled forward, and he cuts out the supply. Onana. Salah. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Mohamed Salah. So who's he picking out? Belgium are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. Onana. The final 5 minutes. Mechelen. Teat. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Egypt have to get it into the box. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So we've got the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. Boy, you can feel the tension. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he's found the net.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Oh, calm as you like.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Trezeguet is the second man to step up for his team.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
The third man in the queue. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Good penalty. Just steered it the other way. 3 each. And stepping up, the skipper.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Courtois obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And there it is, the decisive kick. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker, as the hero said.